Welcome back to Ozarks Tonight. COVID-19 has changed many aspects of our lives, and most of us are longing for any sense of normalcy that we can. Well, coming up this Friday and Saturday, the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds will be hosting Fair Food Funday and will make the event safe for everyone to attend. Stephanie Buckner from the Fairgrounds is joining us today to talk a little bit more about this upcoming event. Stephanie, thanks for being here.
You're more than welcome. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Now, in addition to these delicious corn dogs that I have up here, what other foods can people enjoy at this event coming up on Friday and Saturday?
Sure. So we'll have our deep fried Oreos, we'll have our beer battered fries, we'll have cheese curds, and then we will have the ever famous little brown jugs of root beer, and we'll also offer root beer floats.
That sounds delicious. I know when the weather starts getting warmer, I start craving all of this fair food up here, and I'm sure a lot of people in the Ozarks do. Now, talk about how this event is going to be social distance approved, if you will.
Sure. So this is going to operate just like a drive-through. So think a fast food chain. So you're going to drive into the fairgrounds. We'll have places staging for cars. One of our staff will come to your car, take your order, go back and get it and bring it to you. So no need to get out of your car, no need to be within proximity of other people. You're just going to stay in your car, drive through. We will offer a couple of spaces for people to park and enjoy their food. We just ask everyone stay in their own vehicle. But yeah, we're just going to operate it just like you would a fast food chain and hope that everyone can come get some fair food.
For sure. Now, what time is this going to happen on Friday and Saturday?
Sure. It's going to open at 11 a.m. and we're going to run all the way to 7 p.m. We wanted to give a nice long amount of time so everyone would have time to come and visit us if they want to on a lunch break or after work. So yeah, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m.
For sure. Now talk about how the fairgrounds has been dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic. I know a lot of businesses around the area are having to make changes, and that's what this event is as well. Talk about how the pandemic has impacted you all at the fairgrounds.
So we have not been able to host several of our events over the past couple of months, which has been really hard on a lot of us here at the fairgrounds because we miss our people. We miss everyone coming out. As people most know, that the fairgrounds pretty much has an event every weekend. So we're missing people, but we want everyone to stay safe. So we've just been started working on improvements around the fairgrounds, what we can do. So it's going to look real nice once we get back open.
Absolutely. That's what I hear. A lot of landscaping going on out at the property out there, and it should be looking nice for the people that are able to make it out this weekend. Now with, as you said, there's events all of the time at the fairgrounds and one after another, especially this time of year. Has there been any guidance as to what events are going to be able to be held there as we trend toward the fair here in July or August?
At this time, we're hopeful for the fair, and we're still planning on having it, and we're still hoping to have a couple events beforehand. But of course, we're taking all guidelines into consideration, whether that be local, federal, state, however they may come. We're just trying to keep everyone safe as best we can. So we're just kind of holding back a little bit, but we're still very hopeful for to have some summer fun here at the fair.
For sure. Well, I know a lot of people here in the newsroom are going to be excited to dig into some of these corn dogs as soon as this segment's over. Now, I'm sure you hear from a lot of people that attend the fair. What's the favorite food that you hear people say is, their must-have this time of year?
For our region specifically, it's that little brown jug of root beer. It's kind of been a staple. It's been here for years and years. So everyone wants to come get that little brown jug of root beer. And then, of course, corn dogs, they're a fair staple everywhere. And we also heard funnel cakes are a big hit as well. But unfortunately, we won't be able to have those this go around. But if this is successful, we may be able to have a few more fair food fun days where we can expand what we can offer.
For sure. Now, for folks at home that want to, stay in the loop at what all is going on at the fairgrounds as we kind of go through uncharted waters here, if you will, over the next couple months or maybe even longer. How can people get in contact with you guys to see, the updated schedule of events and what you all have going on as we head toward the summer months here?
Sure. So anything that changes, we try and post to our Facebook page, which is just Ozark Empire Fair. You can also go to our website, which is ozarkempirefair.com, and then under our event tab, there is a specific page that says event changes, and those would be any changes that are happening due to the COVID-19 pandemic. So if there's going to be an event canceled or it's going to move, that's where you can find it. There's also a printable PDF calendar on our website, and that we're updating as soon as we hear information about events canceling or moving. So that's where you can find all that information.
All right, very good. Anything else people should know before they head your way this weekend to try some of this food?
Yes, actually. So we have the Stockyard Smokehouse will also be open. We realize not everybody wants fair food or fried food, but maybe people in your family want it. So we wanted to offer some stuff for them. So our Stockyard Smokehouse will be offering some delicious barbecue sandwich combos as well during this Fair Food Funday.
All right, very good. Now, all this has just made me really hungry. I'm ready for this weekend to get here so I can try some of that food for sure. Stephanie Buckner from the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds. Stephanie, thank you so much for being here on the show.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more Ozarks tonight right after this.